What the fuck is up, guys? So today we're gonna talk about Padre. This is a platform that has been around for a little bit, and if you're not using it, you are losing money and you are literally just performing better. Some of the tools that you have in this platform are just amazing. Alpha tracker, better Twitter tracker, you have fresh wallet buys, you have just a bunch of better tools and things that you don't have access to on other platforms. So first of all, you pay less, you get way more cashback from your fees. On Axiom you get up to 25%, on Padre you get 35% back on your trading fees. Photon, Bolex, you don't get anything. You have faster fill speed. As you can see, it's double as fast as on Bolex, it's faster than on Axiom. So not only do you lose less money, you also have faster transaction speed, you have faster charts, you can have up to 5,000 tracked wallets. On Axiom you can only track 300 wallets, on Photon 100, on Bolex 300. So Padre is just better in every single aspect. You have an instant Twitter tracker. On Axiom it's delayed, on Photon it's delayed, Bolex no Twitter tracker. First mobile app, you can use Padre on mobile and trade anywhere you want. You have a trading stop loss. This is especially good for you degenerates who are holding coins till 5,000 market cap and never know when to exit a trade. So obviously you don't have it on these platforms. Copy trading all chains, pump fund sniper built in, and custom color schemes. You do have also custom color schemes on Axiom, but Padre is way more customizable, as I will show you today. So first things first, after you logged in with your Phantom wallet or your Google account or your Telegram account, you want to load up some Solana into your wallet, right? But before you create your account, you want to create your account with a referral link, which you see in the description on top. It's the first link in the description, because you're gonna get 35% less fees forever. This is especially important for small accounts, because small accounts really do get eaten away by fees. So sign up with the referral code. If you already have an account, you can create another account with the referral code and pay less fees. What you want to do is click on deposit. Here you can deposit your Solana, pretty straightforward. You copy this link, send to Solana, and yeah, you can start trenching. Okay guys, when you first log into Padre, it is not going to look like this. There's a lot of things that are missing. This is what it's going to look like when you download it, but don't worry, we are setting it up right now. So the first things first, you have a P&L tracker. So you also have a P&L tracker on Axiom. You can size it, place it wherever you want. There you go. Next thing, you have a built-in Twitter tracker, and let me get rid of the P&L tracker for now. You have your Twitter tracker. You can click right here and it's gonna go to the right. You can click right here, window mode, you can place it right there to the left, and that's where we're gonna keep it for now. Then you can drag it, I like it a bit smaller, just like that. Okay, then you have the Alpha tracker, which is new, which you don't have on Axiom, and it's a really great tool, because especially if you're a new trader and you don't know which coins are good, you have to still watch out. Sometimes some tokens get called out that are rugs or just not as good, but usually when you have a lot of eyes on something, we can click on this coin right here. Oh, let me turn off trenches. This is the option we're gonna look at also in a second. So you can see on the chart when the token got called out in which group. So we can see right here it got mentioned in Serenity at 1948, and this is really useful. Like when a coin is coming out and you see a lot of groups posting about this, you might want to also check it out, because there might, people might be onto something. Let's get back to trenches, and here you can see the latest coins that came out. So this one 2 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, and you just click on it and you can see which coin got mentioned. Now we're gonna click here on customize, because we can customize the trenches right here as well. And there's some very crucial things you have to turn on data, but we're gonna get to that in a second. First of all, you can change your display. So it's just gonna, now you have your market cap here. I like my market cap here. Metrics, I turn this on large. I want to see the market cap always. Avatar, circle, you can play around with these. This is just how you want to view the chart. I like clicking on columns. I like having no space in between those. You can also, which you cannot do on Axiom, You can, for example, if you don't like looking at new pairs, if this is not your strategy, you can just turn it off. You can also turn off migrated, you can turn off final stretch. Background color, this is also a good one. You can see the background colors changing based on which platform the Memecoin got launched. So I'm fine green, and yeah, it's just gonna have a visual representation, which might be sometimes helpful. And also you can change here for example, for the market cap, you can change the coin if you want to customize your chart. For example, you want to see it in purple. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do this one as well in purple, and this one maybe like this, whatever. So now data, this is very important, guys. I'm just gonna keep everything on. Dev funded, like when was dev funded, progress line, total tokens. I usually don't put this on. Fresh wallet buys, this is a really important one, guys, which is not on Axiom and not on any other platform. This just shows how many fresh wallets bought a coin. You can also see how much of the fresh wallets bought, how much Solana worth they bought. So here, for example, fresh wallet bought how much Solana? I can't see right now. 0.85. So that's not a lot. It's just when you have a lot of fresh buys, that means that someone is bundling. Not always true. Some wallets can be older, but usually when you have lots of fresh buys, that means someone just created a couple wallets and started bundling. So always keep an eye on that. You can change the color now here of your quick buy. You can change the size, small, large. Not something I really use myself, but yeah, if you want quick buy, you have it right here. You can change the width, everything, whatever. Now we're gonna change the layout, and it is very customizable and cool. You have all these color schemes here. Let's go with purple. You can also change the font. You can see the font is changing. I mean, they're all cool. Then you have your chart settings. You can change the color when the dev, for example, bought. So if you want to go with like your color scheme, you can change all of that. The text inside of the thing as well. So I don't know, maybe you want a black trading. You can do a dev sold sound effect, but that's not useful. Usually dev sell in like 2 seconds. You can pretty much keep all of this the same, but if you scroll down, very important, you want to adjust your presets. Okay, so usually you're gonna have on your preset 1 math protection on. If you trade with a lot of Solana, turn on math protection, but in most cases, if you trade with less than 10 Solana, I would turn off math protection. And depending on how small your account is, if you have a small account, I would recommend doing 20% slippage and 3 zeros after the point. You can get it even lower, like 0.0002. If this is not working well for you, you can delete the 0 and do like 0.002. On notifications, you can pretty much decide where you want to have your notifications. So for example, when you track your wallets, where you want different notifications to appear. For the layout options, which are also really interesting and really cool, we have to actually go into some kind of token. But before we do that, we're gonna have a look at the filters here, because there's some filters that you do not have on any other platform. For example, fresh wallet buys. I would really recommend you have some kind of limit on this. You also have at least 1 social, so it's gonna filter out tokens that have at least 1 social. Pretty self-explanatory. Original socials, so if someone reused someone else's social, you can also filter these copycat coins out. But you want to watch out, because sometimes the copycat token is gonna pop off because, for example, a better dev launched the same coin and people rather buy from someone else. Let's go on some token. We got some token here. You see this got mentioned in a couple groups here. There's a little bit of volume, maybe it can go higher, but strategies I will do in some future videos. In the settings here on layout, you can do recently viewed and watch list. You can also do open positions, and pretty much you can see your recently viewed coins. So for example, if you're gonna want to go back to a coin, you see a coin that you watched like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago is suddenly at a pretty high market cap. You might want to go and trade it back again, you know. You also have your watch list, so if you put a coin on watch list, you can have your watch list while you analyze the chart. You can have your watch list, but let's turn that off for now. And also a really amazing tool. So let's say you are analyzing and you also want to see at the same time which coins are coming out. You're going to click down here on trenches and you can see which coins are coming out while you analyze the chart, while you watch another coin. You see other coins that come out and can instant buy from here as well. Isn't that just amazing? You only have this on Padre, and that's why I really recommend you this platform. Here on the right, you have all your data and security. You see how many fresh wallets are holding the coin, how many fresh buys you have on the coin. All the rest of the stuff is pretty standard. You see here if they're similar you see if there are similar tokens. Over here on top you have your presets. So you remember a couple seconds ago we were doing our preset number 1, so you click on preset number 1. If you double click here or click once, you can adjust your presets here as well. You also have an Inferno mode. This is going to send your transactions to multiple chains, and it's going to pick the one that's going to react the fastest. So on other platforms you have only through one chain, and this is like some kind of AI buy, but don't do this if you have a small account. This is not for small accounts, it's like for big accounts, for snipers that want a perfect entry. We're just going to use preset number 1. So the next thing we're going to talk about is rewards. After you trade a while, you're going to get some, from your fees, you're going to get some Solana accumulated here. You also can claim here Solana from your referral codes. And also you want to, like I said before, you really want to sign up with your referral code because you're going to get a lifetime 35% discount on your fees. Important for small accounts. Automation and pump fund snipes is not something we want to talk about today. The trending tab I don't really recommend right now. It's nothing special, it's just a couple trending tokens. Also a really cool thing you can see on Padre is, for example, on top traders. If you look at top traders, we can see from which platform all these people came from. We can see if they're a bundler, like on Axiom. We can also see if how old the wallet is, if it's a fresh wallet, and yeah, just some basic information about the PNL, just like on other platforms. On SoulScan it's more in depth. We are here on this pretty funny coin and trailing delta. So if we set this to 50%, okay, and let's say we buy right now, right here. If we buy in with 1 Solana, for example, right, and price falls 50% below our entry, so that means that we lose half of the Solana, so we are down 0.5%, 0.5 Solana, 50%, then it's going to automatically close the position, okay? So if it goes half down, so if we enter the trade at 140k, we are going to have the stop loss at 70k, and we're gonna lose 0.5 Solana if we buy with 1 Solana. But if the price goes up, the stop loss is gonna follow it, okay? So we're always going to close the position at 50%. So if we, for example, go to free Solana, and price falls down, it's going to have the 50%. So it's going to stop us out at 1.5. But if the price goes even higher and higher, we're gonna have a bigger profit. Over here, you're gonna put in the amount you want to sell on your trailing stop loss. So let's just say 100%. Price falls 50%, no matter where, and then we want to sell 100% of NEG, this funny coin. Okay guys, in the next videos we're going to go over strategies. If you don't want to miss it out, make sure to like and subscribe to the video, and yeah, don't forget to sign up with the link below to Padre, and I will see you guys in the next one.